And no return on this one as the fair catch is signaled for and taken.
What quarter? How many minutes? Who do you think will win? Who has the ball? Or the game that we was, my friend wouldn't stop spamming me with the invite, so I just got tired of him spamming. On PS4. He doesn't play NFL, but like.
The play action fake. They'll look to throw. It's hauled in by Torrey Smith. And they get him down, but not before he takes. They got 18
Bro, can you
yards
come
out
join
of
my
that one, and it gets him a new set of downs. On play action, they'll throw. And a reception made by Alshon Jeffrey.
Hold on, I want to meet him.
Give him 30 yards there.
There will always be a place for methodically marching the ball downfield. But when you can pick it up in big chunks and strike like that, have explosive plays, that's often the difference in winning and losing. Those types of plays that can knock a defense off balance, that'll drive a team towards a victory.
And a movement there coming from the middle of the line.
And you understand he wants to get off the ball quickly, but the ball's right in front of him. He has to watch it move first.
All right, so first down, 5 yards to go. Now Foles. And the tip there altered the ball flight, and it falls incomplete. It'll be second down.
Anytime a ball's thrown in the middle of the field that's popped up in the air, I expect someone to catch. It doesn't matter whether it's offense or defense, because there's usually a great amount of bodies in that part of the field. In this case, no one came up with it.
Foles. He's caught inside the 5. And he is into the end zone. Touchdown, Philadelphia.
Imagine if there's somebody that was so big in Fortnite, and I mean not Fortnite, but like in NFL, and bro, he had like 5 people on him, and he was still going, and he fell out the one, and he fell into the end zone. I wonder if that's ever happened.
So a tie ball game here as the kick's away.
I don't know.
Now the return man, this is Benny Cunningham. And he'll get it up past the 20 to the 22-yard line. Chicago's offense getting set to take over, and it's a crew, not only offensively, but defensively, obviously, collectively. The 4 straight last-place finishes. That's what they're facing as they enter 2018. Now, if there's a silver lining, I guess, they did go from 3 wins to 5 wins last year.
But you really
and he can't get rid of it. He's taken down. Vinny Curry in there to make the sack. He buries him for a loss of 10. On second down, here's Trubisky. He'll rifle this one deep right side.
Oh my God.
He's here and it's intercepted. Picked off by Ronald Darby. And they will set up shop at their own 46-yard line. So the football switching hands here in just a second. And, you know, Tom Brady, just to go off on a tangent for a second, may have lost the Super Bowl. But 3rd MVP this past season. And Alshon Jeffrey. Touchdown, Philadelphia. Alshon Jeffrey, 54.
Hello?
As a fan, is there anything prettier than a well-executed
Mike?
Especially when it's done like that for a touchdown.
the throw, the catch, and how about the run after to get it to the end zone?
Elliott now to kick this one away. Fielded about a yard deep. decision to bring it out, a good one, as he's up a yard or two shy of the 30. CD, I want to get your thoughts on some potential free agents this offseason before we change the possession here. Now, caution, many of these guys could be resigned, I know, but who are some of them? Kirk Cousins is one.
Yeah, we're talking about difference makers. Kirk Cousins at the quarterback position. He's going to be coveted around the league.
He's got a man complete. And he'll be taken down, but not before he gets into enemy territory. A really nice gain of 25 yards.
This is a tough game.
They run play action for Howard. Now Trubisky eluding the pressure right.
Oh, I just chewed. The quarterback just chewed him,
A nifty bit of scrambling there. 12 yards, first down.
Man, defensively, that hurts. They got him out of his rhythm. They had him hemmed in, but somehow he was able to tuck it away and get away for a gain.
Looks like the defense in press coverage here. Now Trubisky to throw. Throwing over the middle, but it's incomplete.
The position here
What
is
happened?
key. As a defensive back, you're taught 99% of the time, make a play on the football. But in this case, making a play on the man was all the difference. That's what forced the incompletion.
Here's carry number 1 for Jordan Howard. Room here to run. And he'll get down to about the 26-yard line. Pretty good running there, 9 yards. Sets up a 3rd and 1. For Jordan Howard, Charles, last year in 2017, not quite as good as the great rookie year he had in 2016.
And a big part of that, very simply, there weren't any playmakers around him to keep defenses back and keep things stretched. He was running into 8- and 9-man boxes on almost every carry. So I thought he had a tremendous year. Number 6 in the league in rushing after being number 2 a season before.
On 3rd and 1, it's Trubisky. And he's taken down. Vinny Curry in there to get him his 2nd sack now of the afternoon. Well, they only had a yard
This
to
is a
go.
tough
They
one.
try to pass the football. Defense blitz. Defense got there.
Yeah, I think on this one, this is probably good scouting, understanding a few tendencies and figuring out that, hey, they may take a shot. They dialed up the pressure and got to him.
If it comes to a field goal, I had to do it.
Down the middle as he puts it through. And they'll cut the lead back down to 4 now at 14-10. So as it turns out, that sack does not wind up costing him, at least in terms of getting points. They get 3.
Yeah, once you see your quarterback go down the backfield, you think, uh-oh. But fortunately for them,
Yeah.
the kicker came to the rescue and made sure they
Bro, don't
got
say-
out of that drop
He's
back
probably
ball.
just joking and he's going to do some
On the
playing.
return, it's Kenyon Barner.
I told you.
And he's up past the 20 to the 22-yard line.
I tried to
Wanna
go
give a
fake
hat
it.
tip real quick, Charles, to J.J. Watt before the possession switches here. Walter
No!
NFL Man of the Year, and they totaled up how much he helped raise for hurricane relief, $37 million.
Incredible.
My hands so
Hurricane
busy.
Harvey, which really hit the Houston area in a big way, and his original goal
It
was
might go to the
$200,000. So,
no, bro.
congratulations to
No, no,
people
no, no,
participated.
no.
And Greg Olsen of the Panthers, Benjamin Watson of the Ravens, both tight ends, also nominated and finalists for the most prestigious award.
Dynamite. I'm TNT. Ah!
There's Foles.
Let's go! Let's go!
The game plan for any defense is finding ways to make a quarterback uncomfortable in the pocket. When you bring pressure from all angles,
Trios,
never know
you
who's
mean?
going to get
Or
home.
trip?
In this case, the left cornerback.
Let's go! Let's go!
Back at the 4-yard line.
He's going for it. Bro, this guy's going for it on 4th and 28.
Sacks are going to bring up a 4th down.
This kid I'm playing, he's going for it on 4th and 28. Yes, he is. And he's on the 4-yard line.
They'll try and throw for it here.
Let's go!
Smith, and it's intercepted.
That's pick 6. That's pick 6. Let's go!
Score a pick 6 for a Bears touchdown.
Let's go!
On 4th down, not only do they not get it, it turns into 6 points the other way. Disastrous.
No, it ain't.
Many people think you should just go ahead and knock it
It's
down
my
in that situation. Turn it over
it's
for
my
the offense. I had a
happiness.
defensive coordinator recently tell me, we see that as a passive play. We don't do that anymore. We want the ball in our hands, and we want to head the other way.
Probably also instinct a lot of times. If you see a lot of green grass ahead of you, go ahead and grab it. So they'll get another shot on offense following that pick six. And now the kick is away. This fielded at the 2. And not a bad return here. He gets it out to the 25-yard line. Before the offense changes hands here, let's look back to the Super Bowl February 5th. What a game. I know you were there calling it offensively, though. Impressive on both sides.
It certainly was, and let's face it, if you're in Minnesota, it's cold outside, but you talk about the offenses, they heated up in a big way. And how about Nick Foles, the backup quarterback?
And now off to the races, down the right side. Touchdown, Philadelphia. Zach Ertz, 75 yards. And the Eagles are able to strike quickly for 6. When they drew that up, I don't think they envisioned it ending in a house call.
That's not
They took it all the way home.
Really impressive run after the catch, wasn't it? That was really special by him. But let's face it,
All
in
the
today's
time.
NFL, those tight ends are often former wide receivers, or maybe even sometimes
Who
bigger
do you think's
running
gonna
backs.
win?
They just put them in a position to get a great matchup and make plays like that.
Elliott now to kick this one away. This fielded a few yards into the end zone.
Oh, I didn't see him.
Before the possession switches here, I had written down that I wanted to talk about some of the awards this past season in the NFL. We know Brady was the MVP, but Todd Gurley, Offensive Player of the Year.
How about that for a bounce back? Many were questioning whether he'd had a sophomore slump the season before. Didn't even get to a
I cannot let you go.
was a dominant force in 2017. How about his teammate Aaron Donald on the defensive side? He took home
I'm
Defensive
really
Player of the Year
nervous.
award.
Yeah, very impressive. They had both sides of the ball. Sean McVay deserving, I think you would agree,
I'm
Coach
trying.
of the Year.
Yeah, definitely. I
Come
mean,
on,
what he
catch
did for
this.
the Rams when they went from last in the league in scoring to leading the league in scoring and winning a division title.
No, the
This time as he'll go down. They got him for the
I'm
sack.
gonna keep
Fletcher
running.
Cox coming up the middle, gets him there for a loss of about 9. Let's see what they draw up here. 3rd and long following the sack of Trubisky. From the shotgun is Trubisky.
Shut up,
He's going
kid!
to fire one deep over the middle. And he couldn't hang on to it through the contact. Incomplete. So 1:55 to go in the first half. So on 4th down, on is the punter, Pat O'Donnell, to kick it away. We'll come back to Philadelphia after this.
Ow!
Just a 30-yard punt that time. And the Eagles will have great starting field position here as they take over. Eagles will take over here in just a second on offense. And Charles, as you look back to the Super Bowl title run that they just had, what were some of the moves that made that possible?
Keep it on the offensive side of the ball because I thought their front office did a fantastic job of having answers in case things happen. Carson Wentz goes out. Well, they had signed Nick Foles.
And he'll take it into the end zone for an Eagles touchdown. Jay Ajayi, 44 yards. And the Eagles add on to their lead. There are several elements to a well-executed screen pass. This one resulted in a touchdown. It had all of those elements.
Yeah, you're so right because you really need the rush to almost get to the quarterback, almost get to the passer. Then you've got to get the ball thrown perfectly, whether it's to the running back, the wide receiver, wherever the screen guy is. And, of course, the blocking has to form in front to get him downfield for the touchdown.
I should have scored that touchdown.
Elliott now to kick this one away.
Who knows?
That'll be taken in the end zone. Now the Bears offense ready to take over again. And on the last go-around, they really couldn't get anything going.
They had to punt from deep inside their own territory, which means you're going to lose the field position battle as a general rule. What they're looking for now is a little more consistency. Move the ball at least a few times on offense. Get a couple of first downs. And hopefully flip the field.
Yeah, just something to build off of. That's what they're looking for here. And he's brought down after a good gain. A very solid gain of 27.
Never make the mistake that the slot receivers, especially the little guys like we're watching here, are just quicker than fast. A lot of them combine quickness and speed, and they catch a lot of footballs, as we just saw there.
He's going to fire one deep, middle of the field. And that one falls incomplete. Looks like he might have had position there, but he couldn't hold on to it second down.
And it is true. You can draft the fastest. You can draft the most athletic guys. But if they don't know the art of positioning, sometimes it's all for naught. In this case, in the right
holy hell.
Yeah, had his hands on it for a second. Would have been a tough catch, though. Falls incomplete. They'll get nothing out of that one, and it's going to lead to a third down. So now 3rd and 10. A big play to start the drive, but nothing since. Off the play fake. Here's Trubisky. He's going to rifle one deep left.
Come on, man! Come on!
And he takes this one in for a Bears touchdown. Cameron Meredith. 2 catches, 2 touchdowns so far. And the Bears draw a bit closer. These two teams in this first half have been back and forth, back and forth. It's not fun for the defensive coordinators, but
I could have scored that touchdown.
Yeah, they're having streaks here, aren't they? Being able to put scores.
You heard me? I was going to score the touchdown.
And we have a tight game here.
You heard me? I was going to score the touchdown, but I was like, no.
Today it's track shoes, 'cause that's what we've seen with these offenses.
Yeah, it's been an absolute track meet so far and fun to watch.
Now we're about to. You are about to. Now we're about to.
Now gets set to head back onto the field. And we'll see how this is played. Offensively, they got the lead. Not a whole lot of time left. What do you think, Charles?
Well, it's tempting to try and add to your lead.
I was going to score the touchdown, but I was
like, in a big way. I say go ahead, take the knee, get on out for the half.
I'm going to get the cheese now.
They'll come out throwing here on first down. Flush to his right. And some space here. And they're able to get this one across the 35. Now hold everything here. We're going to get a timeout by the offense as they get it right at the 32nd mark of this first half. So here we go, 1st and 10 now.
Oh, they screwed the game over with them. When I wasn't the same.
They'll look to throw. Caught right side is Jeffrey.
I forgot how to join.
This one down all the way near the 30. And now before
Press
this
what?
first down play, we're going to get a timeout here. As they stop it with 19 seconds to go in half number 1.
I forgot how. I press play at first. Yeah, press. Hold on, I'm looking.
They set up the screen to a J.
Can you send it again?
Inside the 15, shy of the 10. Another big gainer that time. This one goes for 19 yards. Now here's a timeout as they're going to get it with 8 seconds.
So let me guess,
here in
we'll
the
take the
first half.
goddamn no
And now
field
we'll
goal.
get a late timeout as it comes in the waning moments of quarter number 2. So even though it's first down, here's the field goal unit on now to try to get 3 before halftime.
I press it.
Oh my God! Thank God that kid is so loud. I don't know why. If it's just me or
So he
something.
splits the uprights
Like,
there. I would
he's
imagine it's
loud.
nice as a kicker. Right when it leaves your foot, you know it's good.
Yeah, it's kind of like a golfer that picks up his tee
Probably
after
kick the ball!
without even watching it land.
Solid
Kick
analogy.
AFK! Kick the ball!
To the field goal,
God,
here's
dang.
Elliott to kick it away. That'll be taken in the end zone. The Bears offense now heading back out onto the field. And you got to think, if this is anything other than just taking a knee, I'd be very surprised.
Yeah, they've got enough to talk about at the half. Why do anything else? Just get out of there.
And they line up now for what will likely be the last play of the first half. final play of the half. It's Trubisky. He'll rifle this one deep right side. And this one is incomplete. That's it for the first half. 2 more quarters to go.
Bro, it's 30-24. They're winning. And it's only in the first half.
Alongside Charles Davis, I'm Brandon Gautin, getting set for quarter number 3 here. So both teams have their marching orders, and we'll get going again here in quarter number 3. This is fielded a couple yards deep. And he will be brought down here at about the 17-yard line. Out come the Eagles now as they'll go on offense first here in the 3rd quarter. They have the lead now. They'll be looking for some separation here as we begin the 3rd quarter.
I like the way you term that.
Are you a YouTuber?
Now I think they go a little bit deeper into their playbook. They like what they did in the first half. That worked okay. But in order to get the separation that you just talked about, change things up a little bit. Change your tendencies. Try and hit them a little bit more with some things they didn't see in the first half.
See if they do just that. It's a loss of 2 there, bringing up 2nd down. They'll set up to throw. Now they go screen. It's complete. And he'll go down just
Are you streaming? Or are you making a video? Are you making a video?
On the 2nd down screen play.
For a second there, I thought that might break big. Screen pass. Looked like it was coming together. Looked like there was an opening. Still,
let's go, bro. That's not no first down.
Losing 4 yards.
Where are they going for?
Now it's 4th down. Well, you can see what they wanted to do. They wanted to set up the screen there, but it got blown up.
It's hard to run that play if you're not getting a lot of pressure at the quarterback because the space doesn't open up. They were able to read that one and slow it down and stop it before they could get a first down.
And he's able to get the first before he's taken down at the 36. And with that last play, he's now up over that 300-yard mark.
And in today's NFL, it almost feels routine. And I hate that when you talk about a 300-yard passing game. To me, 300 yards still signifies excellence. And
bro, all
that
this kid does is...
Oh, it's a screen pass. It's complete. And he'll get up near the 45. They'll spot it at the 44. A good pickup there on first as the screen pass gets a 8. And just in general, Charles, on a play like that, how tough is it for the defense to account for a running back essentially being a receiver downfield?
It's very difficult, especially if the running back has skills like a receiver, and you're aware of that before the game even begins. So throughout your practice sessions, you're going to want to be aware of him. Where is he lining up? What can he do? What kind of damage can he do to us downfield? And who can match up with him without weakening our overall defense? You're exactly right. It's a tough task to match up to him.
And he's brought down. A nice pickup there of 11 yards, and it'll move the sticks.
So under the category of, while it can't be us because we're not that good, but could you imagine if this was you? LeGarrette Blount, his first 1,000-yard season since, what, 2010, his rookie year? And 18 touchdowns in the regular season? And no longer with New England.
He is over 30 now. He turned 30 in December. I don't know if that played a factor, but yeah, such a productive year, and then he's gone.
Well, that just tells you this. Now he's going to be playing with a chip on his shoulder trying to prove something.
And he'll take it into the end zone for an Eagles touchdown. Jay Ajayi, his 2nd touchdown of the afternoon. And the Eagles add 6 to their lead. A good, sustained drive there in this 3rd quarter, capping it off with a touchdown to give them a nice 2-score advantage.
It was actually a fun one to watch, wasn't it? I mean, for me, seeing the mix of what they did, how they moved the ball downfield, very sharp, too. Each and every play seemed to be executed with great dispatch.
They'll set up a throw. Escaping the pressure right. And he will get into the end zone to extend the lead by 2 more. Elliott now to kick this one away. This will be taken in at the 1. And he'll bring it a few past the 20 to the 23-yard line. Now we take a glance at the offense as they work their way back out for their first possession of the 2nd half. They trail offense, first time to touch the ball in quarter 3, and we'll see what they can do.
And I can't wait to see what they have planned, because some teams script to start a half. Other teams just go, okay, these are the sequence of plays we want to run. These things worked well for us. And sometimes they throw in that big chunk play right away.
Shocker.
Try and get after them early and try and create a big play to give themselves some momentum.
See what they have up their sleeve. Now Trubisky.
Bro, what? Why are you doing this?
Picked off by Ronald Darby. And he'll bring this one back to the 29.
I tell you, Brandon, it seems like this guy's been all over the field so far. Exception of the game, and so much of playing defense in the NFL, especially when it comes to defending the pass, is all about position. This is fantastic work on both fronts there.
Really nice starting field position here for the offensive unit. They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. Pressure, and he's taken down. A Bear sack. Mitch Unrein coming hard that time. He's able to run him down for a loss of 12. He'll drop to throw. Where is this play going? And he is going to be run down. What a disaster there. A huge loss. Eddie Goldman in there to drop him, and sacks on first and second downs are going to lead to a 3rd and long. Need something from deep in the bag of tricks here after first and second down went backwards. It's 3rd and very long. He'll look to throw. He'll try and set up the screen. It's complete. And he'll be brought down, it looks like right at the 40. A crazy sequence here. A huge gain that time, but it still leaves him well short for 4th down. Now back to throw. And they're going to try the screen. It's complete. And he is into the end zone. Touchdown.
Point.
Who is this?
It's me. I'm Nicholas Wilson and Jaden Wilson's friend. What do you want, Jaden? Okay, cool. I don't care. What do you want, Jaden?
Elliott on for the extra point.
No, because Jaden been inviting me like all day.
Lead now to 3 touchdowns at 21 points.
Who invited me then? Nick, Jaden, I saw your name saying it invited me. Jaden, I saw your name invite me saying, what do you want?
Wow.
Elliott now to kick this one away.
And that drives coaches insane, doesn't it? When they see that happen, it just doesn't feel right, does it? Plus, you're giving up yardage.
Trubisky with a give to Howard. Oh, he's got some breathing room. He had a great move, but he'll still be stopped shy of midfield. A good run there on first down, and it'll leave him with a 2nd and 2.
Nick.
Well, partner, I know this type of running back. I mean, this size, this intensity usually gets better as the game goes on. I can just tell you from experience, the first few quarters, oh, you're eager. You come running up there, I'm going to tackle this guy. By the 4th quarter,
play action. It's Trubisky. And he's going to have to eat this one as down he goes. Michael Kendricks from his outside linebacker spot. He comes up to drop him for a loss of 10. Let's see what they draw up here. 3rd and long following the sack of Trubisky. They go play action. Trubisky. And he's going to go down again. Nigel Bradham in there to drop him. And back-to-back sacks now bring up 4th and long. Try it here. He's back to throw.
No one's not. Can't you say?
Flushed out right. He's going to let this go deep. Back over the middle.
Well, you tell him no shot.
They cannot convert, and they turn it over. John Fox displeased at how that turned out. And the Eagles are going to take over
I don't know if I do
field
another
position.
one. No, I ain't doing nothing. I ain't doing nothing. Can I finish this game in 3 minutes? Can I finish this game in 3 minutes?
They'll try and start this drive in the air. Now they set up the screen. That's complete. Jay, 30 yards. And the Eagles had 6 to their lead.
In order to lead in a game, you're going to get plenty of contributors, but that's his 2nd touchdown catch of this game. He's one of the key guys in this one.
And you better believe he'll be looking for the hat trick here as this one continues to go. And his kick is right through. Elliott now to kick this one away. And now Chicago getting ready to go as they take the field. And last time this unit was out here, costly turnover, and then that turned into 6 points. They've got to make amends.
And how many times have we sat in meetings with coaches and they use the term complementary football? Offense take care of the defense, defense take care of the offense. That didn't happen on the last possession. This is a chance for them to pick themselves back up and help their team.
Well, we'll see if they can recoup and recover. He's able to hit Joshua Bellamy. And look out, a big hit to the shoulder pads took him right off his feet at the 32-yard line. You got the big lead defensively, willing to give him that underneath stuff, right?
And this is why you work on your tackling. Tackle them after the catch, inbounds, keep the clock running. Just go ahead and bleed the game out that way.
He's going to fire one deep over the middle. And that's caught inside the 35. And that one results in 35 yards. Well, we haven't been shortchanged on offense. Another fun play to watch there on the deep pass.
This game has the feel of Thanksgiving Day. You know, when we get together this year, when the Davises and the Gordons get together, that's what our playbook's going to look like. Like they're drawing them up in the dirt, and so far it's working for both of them.
No gain on the screen there. It's second down. Time for a break. We'll come back and wrap up garbage time after this. And on the outside, they're playing press coverage. Throwing here, Trubisky. He leaves this one for Howard. And down inside the 15 he goes. He goes for 18 there as the drive will continue. Now they got to get to the line quickly. And the D-line pinching together must be expecting the run. And a big loss here as he's taken down. Brandon Graham in there to record another sack. Their 6th of the afternoon. On second down, Trubisky. And he's got some space here. That'll be a gain of 15 yards. And just like that, it's third down. The Bears on third down. They've only converted once in 4 tries. This is 3rd and 8. They go play action with Trubisky. Eluding the pressure right. And he's going to be intercepted a 3rd time. Picked off by a former first-round pick, Patrick Robinson. He's at the 50. And they will finally get him as he's all the way down near the 40-yard line.
I think that interception happened a little bit. And receiver doesn't make sure he's absolutely in an open spot. So there's a guy.